I remember when I was growing up, there was this place behind the community called Oseg. It was a place of water, just another place. However, I never went there to explore or see what this Oseg was. Why was that? Nobody ever told us not to go there. As a person grown up in Pictolandin, the area around Oseg was a place we did not talk about or go to. It became a bad place. It no longer felt welcoming. Traditionally, Oseg was a continuance of our daily lives in the community. It was a place where we lived, played, survived. When this body of water died, Oseg became Boat Harbor. The only memory I have of Boat Harbor was in the 80s when we were told about the compensation with Canada. But even at that time, it was about money, not about the true loss of Boat Harbor. We still didn't question it. I didn't question it. My voice was kept silent with money. My questions and awakening came when I met the ladies from Dalhousie University. It was through their external expertise that I saw what Boat Harbor had become. They cared about us in Pictou Landing. They cared to know what was happening to us. This caused me to think about it and to begin to ponder what was happening. I was so used to not having a voice, not being asked what I thought, that I wasn't quite sure what to think. There was a disconnect from my daily life and the role of Boat Harbor in my life, in the lives of the community of Pictou Landing. The loss of Boat Harbor was more than the loss of water. It was the loss of a livelihood, culture, traditional practices, trust. But that loss evolved into empowerment, voice. The community gained a voice. I gained a voice. I began to think about Boat Harbor as more than that place with the stink and the brown water. One of the activities in the research project has been to collect stories from the elders and older people who remember OSAG as it used to be. That has been difficult. The elders were not comfortable sharing their stories. They did not trust. Their voice was never valued before. This is my grandfather, Dada Mike. He passed away years ago. He didn't have a voice. This is my grandmother, Giju. She passed away years ago. She did not have a voice. This is the Native Women group. They have a voice. Our children have a voice. They will be heard. All because someone cared. Someone wanted to hear our voice.
Give me the minute, don't tell no thing. Nigga much good, my we done it. Give me the minute, don't what a bet so clean. Nigga much good, abo on madultinge. Abo on madultinge, dan gisuk eliga haluk sigu ulaw si amo.